Hello, my loves. Welcome to a Mercury finally out of Gatorade special. So we know that Mercury has been in retrograde in the sign of Gemini, which is one of its homes, and it's come out of retrograde as of today. We've got a 2-week grace period where I think we can try and get our stuff together as best as possible. But I think the best thing to say about this particular retrograde, which is now in the sign of Taurus, it's about laying some firm foundations and moving forward with some really solid, airtight plans. So if you are here, if you are one of those people that is particularly sensitive to Mercury Gatorade, then please stick around. And let's discuss what's happening in this next phase, any information that we may need from the cards, from source, from me, from you. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website Rubyreadstarot.com. If you haven't, leave me a comment. I love it when you guys do that. Take a really, really, really deep breath in for me. Let it all go. Let it all go. Literally, let it all go. That's, I think, what the key is for this Mercury retrograde. Coming out. Yeah, what did I say? Let it go. Let it all go. So, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. This is a very, very clear indication that whatever you're stressed about, you're kind of holding on to by still living it and thinking it. Okay? And so, I think the lesson of this Mercury retrograde is if you felt stuck, if you felt like there was no progression, if you felt like there was no moving forward, if you felt as if, like, you know, you weren't quite sure, like, what is the next move? I think it's safe to say stressing about it probably isn't the move. How do you not stress about it? Well, you kind of have to think about it this way. The more you're in the energy of that vibration, meaning, like, I don't know, whatever it might be. Could be something to do with finances. The more you regurgitate and create this looping cycle of finances, I have to hold on too tightly to what I have, you kind of miss the point. It's almost as if liberate yourself, free yourself of your restrictions, of the thoughts, of the things that have held you very stuck, very fixed, very much in place. And let's see what's beyond that now. You have a very clear choice. You have a very, very clear decision. Set yourself free, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Set yourself free, or otherwise be very, very stuck. Firmly holding onto, for dear life, everything you know it to be as it is. Simple enough, right? I mean, this is what a lot of healing looks like. This is what a lot of self-mastery looks like. This is what a lot of discipline looks like. And without discipline, you're not really going to get very far, which I guess is kind of the ultimate truth. And you kind of got to bear that in mind when you're trying to create or manifest something in your life. I'm going to take this. I don't think these are yours. There is some sort of equal give and take that is needed of you, your energy, things in your life, 6 of Pentacles. You may have been giving too much, you may have been taking too much. There's got to be a balance here, and you've got to make sure that there is enough in your reserves before you decide to give. Or, where you are taking from, you are reimbursing, okay? Be very cautious about not maintaining that level of duality, okay? The give and take, the balance has got to be there. I don't think it's gonna fly if the balance isn't there. I just feel like, you know, if you broaden your horizons and try and expand a little bit and just kind of see where it is that you might be perpetuating the same things on repeat because you may be holding on very tightly to the status quo, you avoid the opportunity to progress. There is a progression in giving. And so I do say to you, don't hold on so tightly, give more. Vesta's moved into the sign of Pisces, and this is all about humanitarianism. But do it with enough for yourself. So don't just give all of your energy away, but the time really is very much on how you can help others around you. The Seven of Pentacles is an indication that there is some due diligence needed in matters that grow your finances. Being fearful and being stuck somewhere, holding on for dear life to what is, doesn't create the necessary give and take that's needed for you to kind of really set some things in motion in terms of growth. There is a need to see what it is that you can tend to, tending to your own garden, tending to the things that grow your finances, tending to things that make you money or abundant or provide you with the creature comforts that you may need or seek. I love the Seven of Pentacles. It's one of those cards for me as a gardener, as somebody who loves the process of growth and growing things from seed to, actual fruitation. I think that there is so much love that you're allowed in that period of patience. It teaches you about love in ways that you can't otherwise get to. It teaches you about nurture. It teaches you about kindness. It teaches you about taking care of what's yours, the potential of what could be yours. And so I think it's very, very important right now, as Mercury goes direct again, for you to consider what it is that you're growing, what it is that you're tending to in your garden, and how it is that you can make yourself see, visualize, envision your garden, your abundance, your lucrative. This word lucrative has been following us around for, I think, the last month. And so I do think that this is something with the right give and take, with the right people helping you, with the right components, with the right relationships, even with yourself and the things that you are growing, you might find that it really allows you a bit of peace of mind. And it's almost converting this Nine of Swords into the Four of Swords. And this is very important. This is incredibly important because the Nine of Swords is almost like self-torture. She's obviously got all of these swords that she could clean up. She's sleeping. Why does she need to have all of these thoughts around her head at that particular time? It's disorganized. Do you know what I mean? It's a mind full of chaos. And I think what you're really being asked to do post this Mercury retrograde is silence your mind, still yourself for long enough so that you can see the intricacies and the patterns. Okay? There is every need, every single need right now for everyone to try and the bell tolled, so I know that this is an important message. There is every need for you to see what it is that you can grow once you get your mind right, once you get your energy right, once you are contemplating with purpose, contemplating on the rebirth, contemplating on the growth, contemplating on the potential, because it seems as if once you get your mind right and once you focus and once you have the direction and once you know where you're going, that's when everything kind of falls in place. But how do you get to that place? Well, you stop worrying and you stop holding on too tightly. You create an equal give and take and some sort of balance, and you get really serious about the growth. And you get very serious about your perspective. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy for me. This is abundance. This is being money savvy. This is being able to command and manifest abundance at a whim. It's in his DNA to be financially blessed. That's who he is. That's his identity. And that's what he takes very seriously. And I feel like there is an element of this retrograde. I'm going to take these. I will take this one, however, that is asking you to induce this divine masculine, the higher octave of the masculine, the one who is the protector, the provider, the charismatic embodiment of what's a nurturer, someone with foresight, someone who can feasibly see and pertain growth. I feel moving forward, you're going to have to tap into this idea of divine masculine and how it's through his regality and how it's through his willfulness, his confidence, his tenacity that you are pushing forward with strength. And that is an awful lot of overcoming. Bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. Leo energy is strong here. Leo energy is really strong here. It's the overcoming, it's the self-mastery. And I feel like moving forward, this might be something that really needs to be taken into consideration. The self-mastery, the discipline, the overcoming the demons, the really slaying the beasts. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website, rubyreadstarot.com. If you enjoyed the video, I trust that you will give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. All of my love to you guys. Hi and bye.